Johnny Depp expressed his wish, "I want only one woman in my life." Hollywood legend Johnny Depp has once again captured the world's attention. Not for a new movie role or a legal battle, but for a deeply personal and emotional declaration. In a recent conversation that rippled across social media and entertainment circles, Depp expressed his heartfelt wish, "I want only one woman in my life." Those few words, simple yet profound, have reignited discussions about the actor's views on love, relationships, and redemption. After decades of fame, heartbreak, and public scrutiny, Depp's statement feels like a reflective moment in the life of a man who has lived under the brightest of spotlights and the darkest of shadows. A moment of vulnerability it was during an informal interview following a film-related event in Paris that Johnny Depp reportedly made the touching remark. As the cameras flashed and fans cheered, Depp appeared unusually calm, almost introspective. When asked about love and relationships, he smiled softly and said, "I don't need many people. I don't need noise. I just want peace, and one woman in my life who understands my silence." The statement, though brief, carried the weight of 1,000 emotions. For someone who has spent more than 3 decades in Hollywood, where relationships often fade as quickly as they begin, Depp's wish for simplicity and devotion resonated deeply with fans worldwide. Social media quickly lit up with admiration and curiosity. Many began speculating about who that one woman might be. Some fans pointed toward his daughter, Lily Rose Depp, interpreting his words as a father's protective sentiment. Others suggested it could refer to a new or rekindled romantic connection. But those close to the actor say his words were not about a specific name, but rather a philosophy of love, a desire for authenticity in a world of illusions. From heartbreak to healing, Johnny Depp's personal life has been as dramatic as any film he's ever starred in. Once celebrated as the charming rebel of Hollywood, his romantic history has been marked by passion, controversy, and heartbreak. From his early relationships in the 1980s to his high-profile partnerships with Winona Ryder, Vanessa Paradis, and later Amber Heard, Depp's love life has been under constant scrutiny. For years, his long-term relationship with Vanessa Paradis, the French actress and singer, was viewed as one of Hollywood's most stable. The couple spent over 14 years together and raised 2 children, Lily Rose and Jack Depp. Even after their separation in 2012, Depp often spoke fondly of Vanessa, describing her as someone who brought peace and grounding to his turbulent world. But following his much-publicized marriage and bitter legal battle with Amber Heard, Depp's views on love seem to have evolved dramatically. His latest statement, "I want only one woman in my life," seems to come from a place of reflection, perhaps even from the pain of lessons learned, a life of excess and escape. To understand Depp's longing for one woman, one must first understand the world he's lived in. Born in Owensboro, Kentucky in 1963, Depp rose from humble beginnings to become one of Hollywood's most enigmatic figures. His early career was marked by rebellion and restlessness, traits that shaped his image as the ultimate outsider. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, Depp built a reputation as an actor who sought depth rather than fame. From Edward Scissorhands to Pirates of the Caribbean, his performances reflected a soul in search of meaning. Yet behind the camera, the pressures of fame often led him to the darker corners of life, struggles with substance abuse, controversies, and the relentless glare of public judgment. Those who know him say that in recent years, Depp has undergone a profound transformation. Friends describe a man who now values stillness, art, and connection over chaos. His love for music, painting, and literature has deepened, becoming a form of therapy. And amid this transformation, his statement about wanting only one woman seems to reflect his pursuit of emotional purity and trust. Fans react with emotion. The world reacted to Depp's words with overwhelming affection. On X, formerly Twitter, the hashtag #OneWomanInMyLife trended for hours after his statement went viral. Fans from across the globe shared heartfelt messages, photos, and quotes celebrating his honesty. One fan wrote, "Johnny's words are a reminder that true love isn't about quantity, it's about connection. He's been through so much and still believes in love. That's powerful." Another commented, "After all the pain, he still wants love." That's the kind of man Johnny is, broken but beautiful. Depp's supporters, who have long stood by him through controversy, see this as yet another step in his journey toward peace and self-acceptance. Many believe that his emotional openness could inspire others to value sincerity in their own relationships. What lies behind the words insiders close to Depp say that his statement wasn't a publicity stunt, nor was it aimed at stirring speculation. Rather, it came from a genuine place of introspection. A longtime friend of the actor, speaking anonymously, said, "Johnny has always been a man of deep emotions. When he says he wants only one woman, it's not about limiting love, it's about finding truth. He's tired of the noise, the betrayal, and the emptiness that comes with fame. He wants something real. It's a sentiment that feels almost revolutionary in Hollywood, a world obsessed with glamour and fleeting passion. In an age where celebrity romances often make headlines for their speed and scandal, Depp's yearning for a single, lasting connection feels refreshingly human. The shadow of the past, of course. No discussion of Johnny Depp's emotional journey can ignore the shadow of his past. The fallout from his legal battle with Amber Heard not only cost him film roles and reputation, it tested his resilience and belief in love itself. During those years of turmoil, Depp maintained a stoic front in public, but was reportedly deeply affected in private. His friends described a man grappling with betrayal and loss of trust. For many, the ordeal symbolized the dangers of love turned toxic in the public eye. Yet through it all, Depp found solace in art and in his close circle of friends. His music collaborations, particularly with Jeff Beck, became both an escape and a form of healing. In interviews, he often spoke of music as a place where the truth doesn't hurt as much. Now, years later, his declaration feels like the culmination of that emotional recovery, a statement of peace, forgiveness, and quiet strength. A father's wisdom. Some observers believe Depp's statement about wanting only one woman in his life may have a deeper, paternal meaning. As a devoted father to Lily Rose, he has often spoken of his daughter as his greatest source of pride and hope. In an earlier interview, Depp once said, "Lily Rose changed everything. When I became a father, I realized love isn't about possession, it's about protection." Fans have interpreted his new words through that lens, as a father expressing his wish to focus his love and energy on his daughter, ensuring she never feels alone or unsupported. Indeed, Depp and Lily Rose have shared a particularly strong bond, even through challenging times. During his legal battles, she often stood by him privately, and Depp has frequently credited her with giving him strength when he needed it most. The romantic speculation. Still, many can't help but wonder whether Depp's declaration also hints at a new romantic chapter. Over the past year, rumors have circulated linking him to a few women, including creative collaborators and friends from the art and music world. While none of these relationships have been confirmed, insiders suggest that Depp has become more selective, valuing emotional depth over glamour. One source revealed, Johnny's not chasing romance. He's open to love, but it has to be something that feeds his soul. He wants peace, not headlines. That desire for peace seems to be a recurring theme in Depp's life lately. From his quiet stays in the French countryside to his newfound passion for painting, the actor appears to be seeking a simpler, more meaningful existence, a life redefined in many ways. Johnny Depp's latest declaration symbolizes his transformation from Hollywood's mysterious bad boy into a reflective, self-aware artist. After decades of turbulence, he now seems to value inner harmony over fame or fortune. Recent public appearances show a softer, calmer Depp, smiling, engaging gently with fans, and speaking with gratitude. His music, too, has taken on a more introspective tone. Songs he has performed in recent months often touch on themes of love, memory, and redemption. Film industry observers note that his creative focus has shifted towards storytelling that mirrors his emotional journey. In interviews, he's expressed interest in projects that explore forgiveness, art, and the complexity of human connection, echoing his own life experiences. The legacy of a romantic throughout his career, Johnny Depp has embodied characters who are outsiders, men haunted by longing, searching for truth in a world that misunderstands them. From Edward Scissorhands to Captain Jack Sparrow, his performances often reflected a heart both fragile and fierce. Perhaps it's no coincidence that his real life mirrors those roles. Beneath the eccentricity and rebellion lies a man driven by love, loyalty, and a yearning for belonging. By saying, "I want only one woman in my life," Depp may not be speaking merely about romance. He might be expressing something deeper, a desire to align his life with the authenticity he has. So, my dear friends and my kind family, if you find this video as interesting and informative, then you have to subscribe the Celebrity Aura channel. And to like the video, I wish you best of luck. Please take care of yourself and yours. Good luck.